finesse the source. I master the course, and I'm still alive than Jesus walks. Yes, what's good, people? Myself, Man Like Rage, back with another episode for you lot, back with another video for you lot. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support your boy. You gotta be in it to win it. Let's get it. God bless you. All right, let's get into this. Fredo had a very extreme. That's how extreme it was. Extremely controversial year last year. Last year was the year Fredo was getting called out by a fake Instagram page under the name of Mr. Fake Flex. He was having a back and forth with Bouncer online. Fredo has been out of the country for how many years? People were saying he's been on the run in Dubai, then he went to Thailand, and he's somewhere else now. People were saying Fredo ain't got no peas, he's broke, that he owes a lot of people money. Then Fredo came out flexing on them, bought a new watch, chain, all of these things. Fredo's name has been at the height of talk last year. It was at the height. It must have been a lot. And then Fredo done a live stream with Billy the Goat talking about his mental health, basically saying, how do you think I feel? Like, this is my life. For you lot, this is just entertainment, and for you, Billy, this is just a live stream. But this is actually my real life that people are trying to tarnish. People are calling them out for all types of things. His ex-business partner was trying to out him as well, saying he's this, he's that. So much things was going on for Fredo. He had an issue with Marlo P as well. Like, they were sending shots at each other. Fredo and Clavish as well were sending shots at each other. It's just a lot of things going on with Fredo, bruv. And it's like, Fredo's friends were sentenced last year, and a lot of them got a lot of years in jail. Fredo's name was part of a conspiracy for conspiring to buy, illegal machineries. And there was just a lot going on. Now, with all of that going on, Fredo stayed out of the country, tried to keep low and just mind his business and just waited for the scene to get clear. But in the midst of all that happening, obviously he still hasn't come back to the UK, but he did sign a deal with an Australian record label. He signed a brand new deal with an Australian record label, and he is now releasing new music. Now, Fredo's releasing new music now, and obviously a lot has happened. So in his music, he's gonna address a lot of things that had happened because people are gonna want to know, and he knows that's gonna be a unique selling point for him. It's gonna be a highlight for him to mention those things in his music. It will give him streams, it will give him plays, it will give him more clout again. Even though Fredo's got it, let's be honest, he's got the clout. Like, if he drops music, he's gonna get plays, he's gonna get listens. You know what I'm saying? The UK music scene, they still rock with Fredo very heavy, because Fredo is actually a very talented artist, let's be honest. And Fredo's got, swag when he's jumping on tracks, and he's spitting bars, and Fredo's a good artist. Fredo's a good artist. So now that he's dropping new music, he's dropped a snippet got released the other week, and someone said it was him taking shots at Clavish because, as you lot may be aware, Clavish went to Australia, and Clavish and his team got into a little bit of an altercation with some Australian guys. What they called the mo, the mo, the mo. You don't know what I'm saying, man. It's just not coming to my mind right now. But you don't know the mo. Yeah, them Samoans, and you lot know these are, most of the time, these are big, hefty guys that play rugby and all of these things, you know what I'm saying? And they just look like they eat cars for breakfast. So Clavish and his team got into a bit of altercation with that. There was footage of his team, like certain people in his team, getting chased, and Clavish jumping over the counter at McDonald's. Clavish then came and made a track about it, saying, yeah, I was jumping the counters, but blah, blah, blah. And he explains it and he breaks it down. But now, Fredo is back releasing music. Fredo's released a song someone at the video shoot released a clip and people were speculating that he's dissing Clavish and all of these things, but he has blatantly dissed Marlo P in this clip that he released on his Instagram. Now I'm gonna play a piece of it because I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to play, because you don't know I don't do music reactions because, you know, copyright and all that. They don't want to let man release it. So I'm gonna play this and I don't know if it's gonna let me fly, but
running again. We're gunning for them. They're running again.
Now already that's like indirects in it. They're running again. Like who is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because Fredo's not making music just chatting about was. He's not just making stuff up off the top of his head. He's gonna talk about certain things in individual whatever. Running. Who is he talking about?
We're gunning for them. No, this ain't a diss. No, but you rappers are taking a piss. Now I'm aiming, I ain't gonna miss.
Now, can I just highlight that he started off by saying, nah, this ain't a diss. But then he goes on and says a few things which can be very, very much classed as a diss. Let's be honest, Fredo. You diss the man, because you get me. But let's get into this.
Yeah, you know how I handle my biz. BA finally got him a chick. Now he's all on that gossipy shit. Like he ain't been living his whole life begging for food, like he's Oliver Twist in that yellow lamb. That's a Polony whip.
Now, Fredo got a new chain made for his friend, for himself obviously, but in remembrance of his friend that passed away, and he's put a picture on it. And the chain is a crazy chain. Like, it's got VVS ones, I believe they were saying, diamonds, all of these things, you know, what rappers like to buy and wear, all of these big jewels, you know. But yeah, let's continue this.
Fredo, the boss of the strip. Yeah, he said my name out in public, so I told my savage, it's gotta be quick. If I keep up the pressure, they'll probably snitch. I got the drop on your crib. Niggas be acting like gangsters, but no, that's not what it is. No. If Marlo didn't keep getting robbed every other week, he'll probably be lit.
So you lot heard what he just said. That was definitely a diss. He said if Marlo didn't, I'm not even gonna repeat it. You lot heard what he said, yeah. But Marlo P was online. He went viral for a song that he made because he made a good song, and then a few weeks later, there was a video circulating of guys saying they was holding up jewelry saying, Marlo, come and get your stuff back, come and get your jewels back. And it wasn't a good look, you know what I'm saying? No rapper wants to be online going viral for that, you know what I'm saying? But that was what was happening. And now he's online saying, if you didn't get rapped every other week, which is a diss, you started it saying it's not a diss, but Fredo, that was a diss. That was disrespectful.
I guess we won't know because that Donnie's a victim. Big Freddy, I'm back on my shit. They're running.
What do you lot think? What do you lot think? Is Fredo back now? Is Fredo back? Because I don't know when Fredo's getting back into the UK, but I know he's in the studio. He's in the studio. And me personally, I'm here for it. I'm here for Fredo music. I'm not really here for the disses and all of that, but what can I say? It's entertainment, and rappers are gonna say what they're gonna say on their tracks, innit? Like, and that's a life that they live, because that's a life that they portray. Street stuff. And we know what Fredo's about, because Fredo's been rapping about it from the beginning of time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy he's back releasing music, because that's what he needs to focus on. I don't think, you know, should be so much dissing, but then again, that is his content, innit? But what do you lot think, man? What do you lot think? Is this a good look for Fredo? He got signed to a label, he's releasing music now, and he did make a post saying he's going to be consistent with releasing music. So let's just see how it goes. Let's see how 2026 is for Fredo. Hopefully he has a great year, stays out of trouble, and just focuses on what he's good at doing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, myself, Rage, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember one thing only, God is the greatest. Oh yeah. Stay protected.
Jesus walks, them man close the mouth when I speak. I got the keys, voice of the streets.